From hitting on a grandma to falling asleep during a game, these are the 20 funniest NBA moments of all time. And at number 20, we got a pass that's so hilarious, it left James Harden completely speechless. Damn! But you know, I'm starting to think Harden likes taking balls to the face, especially after our 19th funniest moment.
Now it's Harden. Man, Josh Hart has to worry about the contact. Harden just lost the bat. Oh, and then put it into his own chin.
Now, that's funny, but imagine making the biggest mistake of your entire career in front of the most famous person in the world. That's exactly what happened to Kyle Lowry.
Founding team in the NBA. Offensive foul. It was an interesting move. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Man, how you gonna pull a move like that when Drake's watching? Shame on you. But you can't talk funny moments and not bring up Shaqtin' a Fool. The show is pretty much made of them. I mean, just take a look at number 17.
Oh, this is the longest ISO play of all time. Oh. This is a beauty.
What's happening?
Try to give it to me. Hold it. Yeah,
He's
go
wide
back.
open. Shoot the ball.
Yeah.
Shoot it.
Come back. No. Come back. Ooh. I got
Shoot
you.
it.
Get out my way.
Shoot the ball.
He is. Watch.
Oh, my God.
Why does this man look like his controller disconnected playing 2K? Ridiculous. But an even funnier moment has to be number 16. Pay attention to this guy right here. That's Taj Gibson.
Working his way inside again on Bielitsa and again gets paid, loses his shoe.
It's really dangerous to be running around out there in your stocking feet, even though you've seen it before. Just sort of going right at belly.
Did Taj Gibson just try and block a shot with his shoe? Anyways, we gotta talk about Donovan Mitchell, cause this dude got a vasectomy mid-NBA game.
Shoulder.
Getting hit in the nuts like that is every man's worst fear. Every man, except this ref.
Muhammad, a pass. Kuzma, strong move in the lane, and that is.
Oh, wow.
He did get him.
Robert's got a big smile on his face. He's taking that all right.
Why are you laughing? Clearly, this dude's got balls of steel. But when it comes to funny moments, we gotta talk about Paul George. I mean, just watch who he tries to pass the ball to in our number 13 moment.
Wow, suffocating defense, and Harrell couldn't get the shot up. This is the Clippers' biggest lead of the game. On the wing, George, and nobody home in the corner.
Well, there was someone there, but it was the...
Hold up. Look at this man, Paul George. He turned around and tried to blame his teammate for that. Dog, you threw the ball out of bounds. Dude, don't blame your teammate. That was all you, PG. All you. And for our number 12 clip, Kemba Walker thought it was all him too. But just pay attention to this shot.
Kemba, don't start dancing. No, baby.
Kemba, come on, man, that's embarrassing. Now, sometimes a funny moment can be just straight up wholesome. You know, no one's got to get hurt, disrespected, or humiliated. Like number 11. Alright, I mean, it might not be the funniest moment in the world, but Boban and LUKA are just too wholesome, man. I just had to put them in here. Now, we're coming into the top 10 of our list, so things are going to another level. It was an early 2020 matchup. Pistons versus Pelicans. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes left. Every player in the arena was locked in, except Zion. Let's be real, man. You can't blame Zion. Imagine being forced to watch a Pistons versus Pelicans game. I'm falling asleep just thinking about it. But hey, Zion was just taking a little nap. I mean, some NBA players go to sleep and never wake up. Like LeBron in our number 9 moment.
LeBron, the locomotive coming through. Fouled by Bazemore, and the entire Laker bench comes to help him up.
This man LeBron flopped so hard, his entire team thought he was dead. And if we're talking about flops, we gotta shout out our boy Blake Griffin. Coming in at number 8, he flopped so hard, he ended up in Brooklyn.
With the rebound.
Came from a long way to get that.
Wow, that was beautiful. You see the form on that? Great work, Blake. But trust me, this is far from Blake's funniest moment, cause just 3 years later, Blake fouled out during the playoffs, and it created our 7th funniest moment.
Foul, and Griffin is fouled out. It was hard to hear the whistle, and Griffin, with his 6th foul, is done. Griffin just dumps water on a fan inadvertently as he was looking at the replay.
All right, hold on, timeout. There's something about this clip that you didn't notice. You see those fans that got water dumped on them? They're the only 2 Warrior fans in the entire stadium. And inverted my ass. Blake Griffin's a savage. But, I mean, when you sit courtside, funny moments like that happen all the time. Like, just take a look at our number 6 clip.
He hasn't been the choice. As Plumlee unable to squeeze it in. Oh, boy. Oh, waitress. That is... Oh, look at this guy's shirt.
Man, this couple worked their ass off, saved up money for weeks, went out to Old Navy, got the flyest fit in town, dropped thousands of dollars on courtside seats, just to get beer spilled all over them. That's tough. But, you know, sometimes sitting courtside can be pretty sweet, especially if you're a grandma, like in our number 5 funniest moment.
He'll try for 3. Got some fans that love you. Bob's down in her lap. Hey, how you doing? Thank you. Good to see energy there. And a big smile, and she's crying.
Honestly, man, I can't blame JAVALE. The man saw a hot grandma chilling with no grandpa and an empty seat. The opportunity was there, and he just took it. But, you know, funny NBA moments don't always have to include NBA players. Sometimes the mascots get involved, like in our 4th funniest clip.
Well, Bernie's birthday. Oh, my Bernie. Not what we would call a picture-perfect landing. Well, the Carnival Cruise Line mascot took...
That mascot almost killed Dora, and then he acts like he landed the flip. Ridiculous. But what's crazy is, this mascot actually did that on purpose. He decided to crush those other mascots because they didn't drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, that's right. I got mascots around the country on payroll, and if you're not subscribed, they know what to do. So what are you doing? Anyways, we're entering the top 3, so we gotta ramp things up. And what better way to start it off than talking about the king himself, LeBron James.
Play defense, you know, it was...
We promised that we were going to keep going regardless of what these 2...
I tried. They hit me with something.
They're getting applause for the wheelbarrow.
What the hell? How does LeBron even come up with this? I mean, it's almost as weird as our number 2 funniest moment. The time an entire NBA arena got invaded by bats.
This might be the first game delay due to bats.
Yeah, an ovation.
He might be. He needs a bigger net than that. I'm sorry.
I'm with you.
That's like your pool guy.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. You got literal giants afraid using towels as swatters. D'Angelo Russell shitting his pants, hiding behind a cheerleader in the tunnel. The janitor is out there with a pool net trying to catch bats. I've never seen anything like this. But, believe it or not, we have one more clip that's funnier, featuring none other than Russell Westbrook himself coming in at number 1. See, back when he was playing for the Thunder, Russ went face to face with an icon, the toughest basketball fan on the planet. And it created the funniest moment in NBA history.
Steals, open for lost the hand around the basket. Westbrook drive to the rim, score it, and one. That, my friends, is a heady
veteran play by Westbrook.
It's kind of interesting.
Now that's a fight that I'd pay to watch. And you want to know what else I'd pay to watch? 10 things you didn't know about James Harden. Yeah, this man's beard is for sale. He's a platinum recording artist. And there's so much more that you don't know. So what are you doing? Click it.